This is INCRadio, DZEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to INCRadio, Silicon Valley, California. I am Sister Jill Navasca, and joining me tonight.
Hi, I'm Brother Glean. I'm from the locale of Salinas.
And tonight's topic, we're going to get to know all about the district music team. And joining us today is...
Hi, I'm Sister Michelle from the locale of San Jose, and I'm the district music team lead here in Silicon Valley, California.
And welcome to our show tonight. And I know there's a lot to learn about the district music team here in Silicon Valley, California. But before we go into that, I already see our live chat. So busy as always. And so we thank you for tuning in and putting in your greetings. We really appreciate your support. And so that's why we'll go ahead and get started with a couple of comments this evening. Go ahead, Brother Glenn.
First one to start us off tonight is actually my mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
From Sister Glenda Ramos. Happy viewing po. Watching from hashtag Salinas, hashtag SBC, hashtag INCRadio Silicon Valley, hashtag INCRadio DZEM954. That's a lot
That's
of
all the hashtags that she wrote in.
Really got them.
Lots of hashtags.
We also have a greeting from Brother Alejandro Oñate. Hello po to all brethren, hashtag SVC. And also from Michaela Fajardo. Hello po, another week of viewing from San Jose po, hashtag SJ, hashtag SVC.
Yes, hello to, that was Alex, our assistant supervising district minister. So thank you, Paul, for being here with us. We'll continue to send in your greetings. And don't forget those hashtags, just like Glean's mom. All the hashtags, put it in. We'll read it out loud. But thank you again. And so to begin with, we have in the district, we actually do have an established district music team. Sister Michelle, if you could just, I guess, give our district, our fellow brothers and sisters, information about the district music team.
So the district music team is actually a committee within the district. What we're here as a support system for those brethren who are interested in music and who has talents in music to help write new songs for the church. As well as there are other things that we do that help in our CFO or children family organizations when it comes to any of our programs that we have. As shown here, we have one that we recently have done. This is our Neighborhood Appreciation Day. And then this one is the In Concert for our 110th anniversary. This is the children's number. As you can see here, we even have children who are interested in music, and it's great to work with them as they perform and give all their happy smiles. And this is another one from our Neighborhood Appreciation Day for our dance crew. We do have dance as well in our music team. And then here are more for our 110th anniversary in concert.
Okay, Sister Michelle, now that we've seen all of these wonderful and spectacular activities, I was wondering, and I'm sure a lot of brethren are also wondering, kind of walk us through the involvement of the district music team for activities like this.
Well, the biggest one is without a concert, there's no music if there's no for a concert. And so what we're here for is we're here to provide some guidance for those who want to perform music. We want to make sure that the music there is appropriate for what's the activity for. So like Neighborhood Appreciation Day, we use some propagational music, and then as well as the anniversary, we use some celebratory music for that as well.
And let's take a look really quickly on a performance of Kuya Tech. We have a video from our Children's Worship Service kids performing for the In Cinema Awards CWS edition. So Kuya Tech, please roll that video.
He knows us well and everything about
were really cute performances. Sister Michelle, really quickly, after we saw that performance, can you just kind of walk us through that specific one, how district music team was involved in the In Cinema Awards for the Children's Worship Service edition?
So specifically for that performance, we helped in choosing the song as well as creating the choreography. So what we did was we helped this sister who has guided the children and teach the children this piece, and we were able to display and perform it. But not only that, district music team has also helped in the actual music making in cinema.
Okay.
So we also helped in
right.
creating those music that's been shown while the students are playing.
So that's also another aspect of the district music team is providing whether it's, I believe, an original song composition.
Yes.
That's one of the awards also actually in the In Cinema Awards, original song and best score, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And the district music team has an involvement in that as well.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Sister Michelle, are you able to share some of the projects for DMT? But I also have another follow-up question for brethren who do want to involve themselves in DMT. Like in our earlier conversation, there are a lot of different roles. Like I think you said graphic design before, for people who want to work behind the scenes. Can you share some projects and maybe some of the roles we sort of discussed earlier to the brethren that might be curious and wanting to involve themselves in the district music team?
Of course, brothers. So there's actually quite a bit of roles that are within the district music team. Of course, there are lyricists, the ones who write the lyrics, as well as composers or songwriters. But as you said, there's also graphic designers. And not many people know that that's part of the district music team.
Wow.
Yeah.
The big part of graphic designing is actually, one is for the in concert that we had, things were displayed on the projector. And so those are actually done by brethren here within this district, as well as creating some music videos. So if you've seen those graphical music videos that's been created online, that's something that district music team can also assist in. But not only that, if you may not have like the voice or you don't know how to play an instrument, there's also editors. So the technicians, the one who produces music on the computer, that can help out in the team as well.
Now, Sister Michelle, for those who are involved in graphic design or editors, what are some activities that they could be involved in the upcoming future?
So there's one that's actually coming up. It's called the INCMV. So it's MV stands for Music Video Awards. This one is a worldwide activity that's been done from every district. And what we're doing is we're creating a choral music video that we can showcase our district as well as other districts around the world. And the big one that's coming up is actually going to be our musical EVM, so our musical evangelical mission. This is actually a very big showcase of musical talents, but not only is musical talents, we can invite our guests, our friends, our loved ones who are not yet part of the church to hear our music, but also receive words of God.
Wow.
And I think that's what's so I think one of the key, besides being involved in the music team, the concerts that we're able to do really helps us to share our faith in a different way. I think more than anything, music helps us to connect with one another, even though we might not be in the same faith yet. But with music, we're able to connect because this will showcase maybe emotions, or it helps us to give guidance to anybody. And I think music is a great tool for us to connect with anybody emotion on that emotional level, or just in general. I think this music always, if you think about it, music, we will always connect an emotion to some kind of music.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what's great about having our own in our district music team, because then we can really produce a lot of different things in helping to share our faith even more. And sometimes it's through music that we can connect with somebody.
Yes, I completely agree.
And so the other question that I have is that if there are brethren who would like to be involved, how would they go about in being involved in the district music team?
So the one thing that you could do is you can always reach out to me here within this district. But I know there's a lot of brethren out there who actually writes maybe poetry. we can use those poems as our foundation for some lyrics for some songs. There's some brethren who are good at playing instruments, so we can actually use you as our talents that are actually on the soundtracks that we produce. So there's many different ways you can involve yourself, and not only if you're good at tech, but there's also live things that we need, such as sound production. Those are very big and important within our concerts that we have. So I know there's some brethren out there who are really good at sound. If they have a really great ear, they can help as well within the district.
I definitely agree. I've been involved in a few of our productions. So definitely having someone to help technically to help kind of voice out our concerns for the sound equipment, or like if it's picking up the correct tone and so on. So we really need more people behind the scenes.
Actually, we have one question from the live chat from brother Danny Belong. Hi, Kuya Danny. He's asking, do you have to be choir to join the musical EVM?
For that one, you do not need to be in choir at all. To be honest with you, if you can just sing, we have a bunch of talent who is willing to help you. I believe, brother Danny, some of your kids have also joined in musical EVMs in the past. So if you would like to join, you're more than happy to.
So it sounds like for our musical EVM, every organization or Christian family organization can be involved in this, because all they have to be able to do is, if they want to sing, they can sing, right?
Yes.
Sister Michelle, I actually have a follow-up question to this. So for those that are maybe in choir, do you think being in the district music team has maybe improved your skills in choir? Or maybe for those that I'm sure all of us are preparing for our Holy Supper, it involves a little bit of choreography for our marching, correct? So maybe, do you think being a part of the district music team kind of helps with those skills, maybe for those who are choir, or even brethren who don't have a duty in performing in that like certain way?
So your first question is if it helps with choir. I would say it definitely helps in a way of you're able to strengthen your own skills by helping and teaching other brethren, and also receiving feedback from other brethren who has maybe not better talent, but they have more knowledge that you would like to obtain from them. And then if for those who are not in choir, I do think that the district music team helps in many ways. It helps edify the brethren by bringing everyone together, but also, especially for me, I was always a quiet kid growing up. I've been able to now teach in front of brethren. I've been able to guide brethren in writing music as well as performing. So it definitely has given me more skills than I never thought I would have.
So just one really quick comment here, which is great, from Jean Arrowman, hashtag Salinas, hashtag SBC. So Salinas is definitely watching tonight. And her comment is, music can communicate our emotions to someone. And that's a great comment. And as we know, in our, I think INC original music, we, the district music team can be involved in contributing to some of the original music that we have. And I think it's great because then we are able to now have, listen to our own songs, that really drives what we believe in, and what, maybe help us to explain our faith in a different way and through music. Now, I know you mentioned that anybody can, not any, you know what I mean? Anybody who is moved by music or has that talent can join. One of the questions, do they have to be in choir? So this is really for anybody who still has that love for music, has that love for either writing, has that love for creating music, whether it's composing, right, for sport. So this is another opportunity for them. They might, honestly, with the duties that we carry, there's different responsibility that come into it. It might not always be music, but now if they're still willing to share that talent, they can do so with the district music team.
100%, Sister Jill.
So that's awesome. So if for whatever reason you wanted to get back into that music roots, or your talent is still there, you love to sing, or you love to write music, or and create original music,
Mhm.
I think this is a great way for you to express that creativity, especially if we're not, being in choir is not your duty at the moment, but you're still able to have this music talent that you still want to share and blessed with. Honestly, like the voices that some of our brethren in our district have showcased, they're
Mhm.
not necessarily from choir, but
Oh no.
they've had beautiful they have beautiful voices and that they're able to share like in our concert. As you can see, I believe if you notice in the pictures, not everyone there, they're not all choir members. Some of our soloists that have been able to share their talents are not choir members. So I'm so happy that in the district music team, they can still continue to share those talents musically. Okay, so we have some more comments that we'd like to say.
So from Juan Guillermo, it says, "Yay!" Exclamation point. Musical EVMs are so wonderful to watch and be involved in. So we also have from Yanessa Ilaga, music has always been such a deep way to resonate with so many people. And from Walton Flores, I agree, but no music can help us to no music can help us to express our faith more than INC music.
Yes, and for those who are watching, INC Music has their own YouTube channel, and so if you want to karaoke to some of the original music, they have the -1. They have the lyrics there, so sing along to some of the INC music, and they have different, I think, categories too.
Yes.
What are some of the
So
categories, Michelle?
so some of the categories, of course, there's edification and propagation, but some brethren might not know there's also love songs within the
Wow.
church.
Yes.
So they come from different standpoints, whether you're single or you're actually married, and then there's as well as family songs. So in the ones that we saw with the kids, they were actually talking about their parents and how they were happy and grateful for their parents. So there's many different genres of music that are out there in our INC
Yes.
original music.
So like and subscribe that YouTube channel because
Yeah.
I know that that has a lot of great resources. And so for those in their own locales that might want to perform in some of their activities as well, there they'll find some really great music to use to sing during one their activities. All right. So we have another. I'd like to get this greeting in, and we have Jen Lynn. She says, "Happy viewing from locale ng Legazpi City." Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's about new midday in the Philippines right now. Oh, okay. One other greeting. We would like to greet a very, very happy birthday to Kuya Joe, who is part of the multimedia team here in our district. Happy
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday, Walt.
All right. We have another one. We would like to say, um, Amy Vuong, happy viewing po, watching from the locale of hashtag Salinas, hashtag SVC.
We also have from Sean Pierce, happy viewing po from the district of Micronesia, locale of Guam. We also have from Edna Delino, happy po sa lahat ng mga kapatid, or happy or hello to all of the brethren.
And then we also have Amor Valdemoro. Good job. CWS kids from Mountain View Locale. Oh, that's so cute. Yes, I really enjoy all of our children's worship service kids performance in all the previous concerts. I want to say as a parent, when I see the kids get involved, it's such a core memory for those kids. So in our last 110 concert, my kids who are not little, they were the big the ates for the little kids. Every time they see each other in the district, whenever there's activities, they run up to my kids to say hello. So
Aw.
these little kids still remember their ates and kuyas when they were helping them in their performance from the in concerts, and they're just the cutest. They're all the cutest, and what's so lovely is that they've created this bond with an author or a kuya who taught them this performance in the previous concert. So I love seeing the CWS kids and having creating for them some really great core memory from these past in concerts, and also from just being involved in the activities. I know for Neighborhood Appreciation Day and even for the In Cinema Awards, they had the opportunity to perform. And I love it because they still remember it and they look forward to their friends from the district. It's so cute. It's so cute. So as we wrap up, Sister Michelle, as we wrap up for our district music team, one last I guess what I would like for to hear is that what is besides the upcoming activities in our district, what would you hope for the district music team here in the Silicon Valley, California district?
So the biggest thing that I hope for is that we find brethren who doesn't have an outlet for music. I know, as for me, when I was growing up, I learned music, but I stopped because everything got busy and all I had left was choir. And then when I found out that there was a district music team, it kind of lightened up another spark in me to write music again. And now I have every single night I just record something random to see if I can make music out of it.
And so before I wrap up, Sister Michelle, just to like give more like kudos to you, what's the instrument that you and what have being part of this music team is one part, but what have you been able to do with this talent that you have and writing music and even playing an instrument? What instrument do you play?
I play both piano and also the violin.
Mm-hmm.
So with the violin especially, I have joined the orchestra here within our district, but not only that, I was fortunate enough to be part of the INC Symphony Orchestra, which we have traveled around the world to perform. So I performed in New York as well as London for their 50th,
yes.
and then as well as in the Philippines.
Wow.
Yes, that's amazing. So I know there's been besides being part of the district music team, you've also been involved in music in many different ways. Choir is one, but then now in the district music team as well as the orchestra. So thank you, Sister Michelle,
Thank you for having me.
For being here tonight and sharing music. We can continue to talk about music and so many outlets of creativity, by the way, in the district music team. So what do we have next? What do we in?
So some of our upcoming activities include our San Jose Kadiwa sponsored get together. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's cuisines from all over the world that they can come and eat together and enjoy. We also have our...
So we have Kuya Tech, if you don't mind putting up our promos as Brother Glenn speaks about our upcoming activities. So let's see. So we just talked about, I'm sorry, what was that upcoming activity?
The San Jose Kadiwa sponsored get together. So it is it's an international food fair. So as you can see, we have a lot of different types of cuisines that we can all enjoy and partake in. Mexican, Korean, Japanese, Filipino, American, and Italian. All of those sound very yummy. I should go.
Everyone who can come on March 8th at 11 a.m. here in San Jose.
And for our next activity, Kuya Tech, please. We also have from our locale of Salinas, our Salinas bread making activity. For those who like pandesal or bread, in the morning coffee, please stop by at Salinas. At the Salinas Function Hall on March 15th at 1 p.m. And for our next...
You need a big oven. How many pandesals are you guys planning to?
I think we have like 2 ovens there. So we'll do all that. For our next activity, we also have our CWS Teachers and Officers Appreciation, also at the San Jose Chapel on Sunday, March 16th at 4 p.m. Last but not least, I believe there's one more promo. Yes.
Oh.
Also in Salinas, join us in our cooking corned beef challenge for all of you, the corned beef lovers. Please swing by in Salinas at March 29th, 2025 at 11 p.m., 11 to 1 in the locale of Salinas Function Hall.
Corned beef and pandesal work together.
Yes.
And pandesal, so you'll have to freeze some of that pandesal that you guys make for the corned beef cooking challenge, or I know pandesal is like now, and I haven't had this yet. Is the one with ice cream? Have you guys?
Yes, I have done that. It is so good. It's like sweet and salty and all
at the same time.
It's so good.
So see, lots of ways. I'm excited for your pandesal bread making in Salinas. Freeze it. It freezes well. Bread freezes well, by the way. And lastly, for an upcoming activity, this is actually happening tomorrow. our district of Silicon Valley, California, will be featured in the INC radio program Highlight, and
Wow.
that will be at 5 p.m. That will be starting at 5 p.m. Pacific time. But our segment for for our district will be around 5:30. So please do tune in, send in your greetings. I believe last time that we were there, we were able to hear from Brother Mark, um, speaking about and highlighting everything that's happened here in our district of Silicon Valley. It was really nice to be featured. And again, we're having another feature tomorrow. So please tune in. Again, that is Highlight on INC Radio. And that program will start at 5 p.m. And our district will be up around 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. Please join us and send in your hashtags, your greetings, and hello, and we will be featured once again. All right, and for last few greetings. So, Brother Glee, let's go ahead and read last few.
This is also from my tita or my auntie. So from Genevieve May Galano or my tita Jean says hello. I can't believe you used my nickname. Hello Pugo.
Oh,
uh,
Aw.
hello, Google.
hello
Okay.
Pugo. It says hello Pugo. I love you with four U's. It says watching from the Philippines. Miss you with also four U's.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Hi Tita Jean. Mahal kita. I miss you.
And one last one where it's coming from our very own sister Nikki Custodio. She says, "Shout out to the district music team," and you might have seen her a few times in INC Radio as well as INC Live, as well as around San Jose. And she's saying hello to the district music team. Yes. Okay, so there are definitely ways for all of you to keep up with church media, and we have it at YouTube at INC Radio DZEM. Please continue to share this link and subscribe if you haven't already. And in our social media on Facebook, we have it at Iglesia Ni Cristo News and Updates, and on Instagram at INC News and Updates. We'd like to say a very special thank you to our church administration for always giving us different platforms to express creativity. Of course, we just talked about district music team, but here also for INC Radio, we are able to express and have platforms to meet and greet many different brethren from here in our district and around the world. So thank you to our church administration, our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, to our CEBSI CEO and Christian Family Organization Coordinator, Brother Angelo Manalo. We'd like to also thank our Silicon Valley district staff. Thank you always for the support, starting with our district supervising minister, Brother Noel S. Gassman, our assistant district supervising minister, Ka Alex Onyate, our CFO overseer, Brother Mark Anthony Manuel, our multimedia advisor, Brother Francis Valencia, and lastly, to our INC Radio family, thank you, Kuya Tech, for supporting us this evening. To Brother Manly Andaya and to Brother Wally Taray, our station manager. And again, thank you to our district music team represented by Sister Michelle and to Brother Glean. And we would just want to say, see you next week, the same time, every Friday here for INC Radio, Silicon Valley, California.